A volcano is a rupture in the Earth's crust where molten lava, ash, and gases escape from beneath the surface. Magma from beneath the Earth's mantle rises due to pressure and temperature changes and erupts through the volcanic vent, creating various landforms such as lava flows, ash clouds, and volcanic domes. Volcanoes are found at tectonic plate boundaries where plates converge or diverge, as well as over hotspots, such as Hawaii. History of volcano understanding. Volcanoes are not evenly distributed across the Earth's surface, but historically significant active volcanoes have left a notable mark on human history. Evidence of early human interaction with volcanic activity can be seen in the footprints of hominins found in East African volcanic ash, dated to 3.66 million years ago. Many cultures have long associated volcanoes with fire and disaster, as reflected in various myths and religious beliefs. For example, Athabascan subcultures tell stories of humans living inside mountains and a woman escaping a mountain using fire. Hawaiian legends about Pele describe her journey through the islands, her power to destroy forests, and the volcanic eruptions that manifest her anger. Similarly, Javanese folklore links a king residing in Mount Merapi to a queen living 50 kilometers away on a beach, an area now known to sit on an earthquake fault that interacts with the volcano. Many ancient accounts attributed volcanic eruptions to supernatural forces, such as gods or demigods. The earliest known example is a Neolithic goddess worshipped at Catalhook. In Greek mythology, the god Hephaestos and concepts of the underworld were closely associated with volcanic activity. However, some ancient thinkers proposed more natural explanations for volcanic eruptions. In the 5th century BC, Anaxagoras suggested that eruptions were caused by powerful winds. By 65 CE, Seneca the Younger proposed that combustion was the source of volcanic activity, a theory later supported by Jesuit Athanasius Kircher, 1602 to 1680. Kircher, who witnessed eruptions of Mt. Etna Stromboli, visited the crater of Vesuvius and described Earth as having a central fire connected to many others, portraying volcanoes as safety valves. In 1632, Edward Jordan challenged this view, suggesting that sulfur fermentation caused Earth's internal heat. Johannes Kepler, 1571 to 1630, believed volcanoes were ducts for Earth's tears. René Descartes later proposed that Earth's core was incandescent, and by 1785, James Hutton synthesized the ideas of Descartes and others into his geological writings on igneous intrusions. Lazzaro Spallanzani demonstrated in 1794 that steam explosions could trigger eruptions, a theory widely accepted until the 1886 eruption of Mount Tarawera, which distinguished between phreatomagmatic, hydrothermal, and dry explosive eruptions. Alfred Lacroix's studies on the 1902 Mount Pelee eruption, along with Arthur Holmes' 1928 work on the Earth's mantle, magma convection, and heat generated by radioactive decay, eventually contributed to the acceptance of plate tectonics as the underlying cause of volcanic activity. How long volcanoes stay active? Volcanoes can stay active for a varying period, from a few days to millions of years. The term active refers to a volcano that has erupted in recent geological times and has the potential to erupt again. Some volcanoes erupt only once and become dormant or extinct, while others may erupt multiple times over thousands of years. How many volcanoes are there on planet Earth? Globally, there are around 1,500 potentially active volcanoes. Of these, about 500 have erupted in historical times, with approximately 50 erupting annually on average. Most active volcanoes are concentrated along the Pacific Ring of Fire. Top 5 volcano disasters. 1. Mount Vesuvius, Italy, 79 AD. This catastrophic eruption buried the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum under ash, killing thousands. 2. Krakatoa, Indonesia, 1883. One of the most violent eruptions ever recorded. It caused a massive tsunami and killed over 36,000 people. 3. Mount Tambora, Indonesia, 1815. The largest eruption in recorded history. It led to a year without a summer, due to ash clouds that blocked sunlight, causing widespread crop failures. 4. Mount Pelee, Martinique, 1902. This eruption completely destroyed the city of Saint Pierre, killing about 30,000 people within minutes. 5. Nevado del Ruiz, Colombia, 1985. A relatively small eruption that caused the deadly lahar, mudflow, burying the town of Armero and killing 23,000 people. After effects of volcanoes. Ash fall. Volcanic ash can cover vast areas, damaging agriculture, infrastructure, and human health. Lahars, mud flows or debris flows formed when volcanic material mixes with water, often causing widespread destruction. Climate impact. Eruptions can eject large amounts of sulfur dioxide and ash into the atmosphere, leading to global cooling. The 1815 Mount Tambora eruption caused significant climate anomalies. Ecosystem disruption. Volcanic eruptions can destroy habitats but can also create new ones by forming new land or enriching soil with minerals over time. Air travel disruption. Ash clouds can cause significant disruptions in air traffic as they pose dangers to aircraft engines. Benefits. Tuff, a soft rock formed from volcanic ash, has been used in construction since ancient times. The Romans frequently used tuff, which is plentiful in Italy, for their buildings, while the Rapa Nui people used it to carve the iconic Moai statues on Easter Island. Volcanic ash and weathered basalt contribute to the creation of some of the world's most fertile soils, enriched with nutrients like iron, magnesium, potassium, calcium, and phosphorus. Volcanic processes also deposit valuable mineral resources, such as metal ores, and generate high heat flows from the Earth's interior, which can be harnessed for geothermal energy. Additionally, volcano-related tourism has become a global industry. Formation of new volcanoes. New volcanoes can form over time, typically along tectonic plate boundaries or hotspots. For example, volcanic islands like those in Hawaii are formed as the Pacific plate moves over a hotspot, creating a chain of volcanoes. Likewise, new submarine volcanoes are discovered regularly, particularly along mid-ocean ridges where plates are pulling apart. It is certain that new volcanoes will continue to form as long as Earth remains geologically active.
Conclusion.
Volcanoes are both destructive and beneficial forces of nature. While their eruptions can pose serious risks to human life and the environment, they also play a vital role in shaping Earth's landscape, creating fertile soils, and providing valuable resources. The cultural and historical significance of volcanoes is deeply embedded in human history, inspiring myths, religious beliefs, and scientific inquiry. As long as Earth's tectonic processes continue, volcanoes will remain an essential feature of our planet's dynamic system, contributing to its ongoing transformation and supporting life in various ways.